the day death miscalculated. Why would a king surrender power? Why would the hands that form the oceans allow themselves to be pierced? Death is a spirit. It does not walk alone. It comes with an entourage to claim its own. The Savior came to take back the power and demonstrate what is now known, that over every spirit that is on earth, we have dominion that astound. In this Easter season, we understand the mercy that was shown. The Master stepped out of glory, not for himself, but to change history's warped story. On the earth he created for himself was unleashed a grievous fury. Everything he did was done in his own way. He challenged every status quo of the day and left a blueprint to emulate as we occupy these bodies of clay. The Master was not jaded. He came to carry out a plan. He understood the cost to save the creation of his own hand. For this to be accomplished, he was the only one. The one who spoke galaxies into motion. He did not stumble into suffering from delusions. He walked in strategically to rescue the world from a plunder of illusions. From an unapproachable light to streets filled with dust and doubt, from the throne of eternity, he put aside his clout. He had no fear of the grave. He knew it was a path to claim the depraved. This was not the collapse of a king. This was the deliberate surrender for victory to ring, to redeem lost souls so their voices could sing, as the purpose of creating them was to worship the King. Before the nails were lifted, before the stones were shifted, before Judas raised his hand to take the silver that was gifted, before the flour for the bread he broke that very night was sifted, he knew this was the night he was prepared to give his very best. For mankind would do their best tonight to lay him down to an eternal rest. He knew the cost of breathing human air, of carrying flesh critiqued under human stare. Still, he walked, and heaven watched, as the designer of breath was hunted and stalked. Darkness celebrated too early. The grave prepared a throne, thinking the author of life was dethroned. But death made one fatal miscalculation. The creator of life would always conquer. He would never run out of solutions. They assumed silence meant retreat, that stillness meant defeat, that the one who formed the morning could be held by the night. They did not plan for the morning to bring forth light. The earth felt something that made it shudder with fright. No voice calling out, "Lazarus, come forth with might." Just one that was wounded and wrapped in a shroud, waking up with strength unseen and with clear sight, walking out with power, demonstrating that he was the only way that was right. Not wounded by the cross, but regained victory for all that was lost. A demonstration of power freely given to the sons of God here that is living, because the story of Easter was never about the power of death. It was always about the power of humility, the power of strategy, the power of intent, and the power of resurrection.